What's up, what's up, what's up? Okay, I'm about to get ready for work. Okay? As a lot of y'all know, I work overnight. It's 11 p.m., 7:30 in the morning. Well, anyway, what I've decided to do is I'm going to make a 15-bean soup. But this is the first step in that process. This is a bag of beans. You see all different kinds of beans in there. So, the first step, soak these beans. I'm going to soak them all while I'm at work. They're going to soak in water all night so that in the morning, I'm going to get them in the crock pot, right? This one actually comes with a seasoning packet. So we're going to try it and see how it goes. It should be fine. But I'm also going to add a, not right now, because these are going to soak, but I'm also going to add a cut up ham steak and an onion, and I'm also going to throw like maybe a can of diced tomatoes up in here. It's going to be super good. So these are the beans. We got them. And I'm literally just going to fill this up with water. And these beans are going to soak while I'm at work, which is going to cup them up a little bit and get right in there. So, I'm getting those started. You guys won't, it's not going to be 8 hours before you see it, but literally, it doesn't matter how much water you put in there. I filled mine pretty good, as you see, and that's the first step. So, these are going to soak all night. Yes, I work 11 to 7:30 in the morning. So in the morning when I get home, I'm going to put these in the crock pot with an onion and some ham, and they'll cook all day. It's going to be awesome, but it's an easy meal, and the kids will be able to. I just dumped a little bit out. Not a big deal. You don't have to, though. So the kids will be able to eat this tomorrow night, and they'll be able to eat it all day. So we'll see you guys in 8 hours. Bye. Okay. Hey guys, so we have now soaked our beans. You can probably see the difference. I do have a strainer. I'm just dumping the beans in the strainer. You can see the difference. The beans have puffed up. And I'm just going to rinse this and rinse these beans. If you've seen any floating beans, take those out. I do. You don't, I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to. But if you see any bean that was floating, I take those out because to me, I was taught that that's a bad bean, baby. So, I'm going to rinse these a little bit more. Let's see what I'm doing here. I'm literally just kind of rinsing off the beans. I just want to make sure they've been clean. You don't rinse your beans, you need to. See, stuff like this comes off the beans. That's why I say, you see anything floating or any beans floating, anything, throw it out. You don't need it. And it's kind of gross. Or it is to me. I mean, if you don't want it, that's up to you. Some people will be like, oh, I don't eat it like that my whole life. Well, good for you, baby, because I'm not doing it. Alright, so I got these pretty clean. I am going to, now I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to see if I'm going to cut up some ham chunks to go in there. Oh, beans are clean. I'm going to throw those right here in the crock pot. This is a good crock pot meal. This will be hearty. I'm making sure I got every bean, because there's like little split peas and everything up in there. Alright. I'm going to see what kind of tomatoes. Do I have tomatoes? I got more beans. Oh, we got some. Alright, so, okay, whatever. Why not? I got some Italian style petite diced tomato. And these are with basil, garlic, and oregano. And I'm going to dump those in there too. I'm going to get you guys where you can see me better. Okay, so I want to get this pan over here. This is the lid. Sorry, I just got it sitting there. I am not going to drain it. I'm going to dump the whole thing in here because we want that flavor. To me, everything is flavor. All right, so we're going to dump that in there. Okay, I'm going to get this ham. We got some ham steak. Oh, sheesh. I'm out of onions, I think. Wait, oh, I got one. I got one freaking onion, dude. Alright, I got one onion. Whew. Thank goodness. I might have had a small heart attack without that one onion. So I'm going to cut this onion. I'm not even going to do like small pieces. I'm going to do like bigger pieces. Believe it, I got my very last onion, y'all. Ice machine is rolling. So, again, I work 11 p.m. to 7:30 in the morning. So before I went to work last night, I've set the beans off to the side to soak during the night, right? So I came home, rinsed those off, and now I'm putting this all together in the crock pot. So again, I work nights, right? This is about to cook all day. So when I wake up tonight, I will have dinner. My kids will have dinner. I'll also have lunch or whatever I want, dinner, lunch, whatever I want to take to work. So I'm going to cut up this little onion. I'm actually not even going to like go crazy with it. I'm going to make it somewhat bigger chunks. That's all I really need. They're pretty, big chunks. And I'm just going to put it around here. You got to have an onion in your beans. You just do. Whoever don't do onion in their beans, you got to do onion in your beans. I'm going to take this ham steak. I'm going to cut this up. I had already cut that because I use it sandwich. So we got this ham steak. And I'm just going to put it in slices. I need new cutting board, don't judge me. I melted the other one on the stove. Some of y'all were there, some of y'all were not. Shit. Oh well, God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. Alright, so I done cut this up and threw it in here. My counter is clean, just in case anybody wonders. I had just literally wiped it off with this awesome little stuff called Awesome. Literally, it's called Awesome. And it's clean. It's almost like a ammonia. It has an ammonia smell to me. But it's almost like an ammonia / like a crossover bleach. Okay. Now, I've never done this part before, but where's my... Oh, there it is, over there. It's behind y'all. Y'all give me my cup. So, this came with the beans. It's some kind of a flavor. Someone said it's like, almost like a Cajun flavoring. So I'm going to, this is 4 cups. I'm going to fill it up with water. I'm going to do 4 cups of water. And I'm going to put this little seasoning packet in here. I am going to season that too. But I'm going to put this little seasoning packet in there. It smells interesting. It reminds me of something almost like a barbecue sauce. I'm going to take my whisk. I'm going to whisk it up a little bit. I like to have it mixed up because I don't want to put it like right in the beans in case it clumps up. So I want it mixed up perfect. It's kind of cool it came with a pack. Okay. So I dumped it all in the crock pot. I'm about to show you what that looks like here in a second. But I'm also going to get some seasoning salt, some onion powder, some garlic powder, and of course some black pepper. Alright, so I'm going to put some onion powder in here. I'm going to put a little garlic powder in here. I'm going to put some seasoning salt up in here. And I'm going to put black pepper in here. Alright. That should be good. If I need more later, I will do it. Alright. Let me get a little spoon. Mix it all up together. Let me show you what it looks like. So that's what we're looking at right now. It actually looks like it's going to be pretty good. So we got the ham, the beans, the onion, and the tomato. It's almost going to be like a cowboy soup kind of thing. I think I got enough liquid. Because normally you just want enough to cover. Because you are making a soup. So normally you just want enough just to cover the top. Otherwise, unless you want a real soupy one, then, but I don't usually want like a super, I like mine to be pretty hearty. Seriously, if I could find some more stuff to throw in there, I would. I mean, I got more beans, but I want to, there's a lot of beans in here. I don't think there's anything else I can put in here, really. So, now I'm going to put the lid on here. And now I put the crock pot on low. And we're about to let it go. So low crock pot is 6 to 8 hours. If you were to put it on hot, it'd be 4 to 6 hours, but I'm putting it on 6 to 8 because this is going to cook all day and have our house smelling amazing. So stay tuned for the next episode when this is done. And I'm showing you, I'm spooning it up, and I'm having some dinner. So I'll talk to y'all in a few. Bye, y'all. There it is. That's that good old 15 bean soup. It cooked all day. It was on low. Cooked it about 12 hours. And that's how it turned out. Can't wait to eat that. Thank y'all. Yeah, so that is going to be great.